This
Headings, they
conference
range
will
from
now
1
be
to 6.
recorded.
Headings will range from 1 to 6, that is H1 to H6. Then we saw few text formatting tags, if you all perfectly remember.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is any one or two text formatting tags which you remember?
Bold,
Yeah, perfect.
italic,
Bold was one.
big,
Big,
small,
yes.
strong,
Small, yes.
super,
Subscript,
Strong.
yes. Strong, subscript, superscript,
deleted,
perfect. Delete,
Zeta
insert,
deleted. Delete.
bold, italic, underline. Yeah. So hope you people followed. It made me happy telling you people understood to what extent I've told. So now let's just take 2 minutes. I have made the program ready. Just let's take a look at the program and then we'll further continue. So is my screen visible? Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now if you can see, I've just made my title as display. This is the title which I've given for my page. Then after that, here you can see in the body section, I have used H1 tag, means a heading which appears big. For that I have used the H1 tag. Then next you can see I have used the H3 tag, which just gives another caption. Then rest of the things I've put it in one simple paragraph. So in the paragraph, now come on, let's spot what all tags which I've used. So here I've used a tag called B. So by now you'll be understood what does this B tag stands for. It's the bold. So now here the B tag is used. Then further, see here you can see the DEL tag is used. We know that DEL tag gives a scratch line on the text. So then here I've used the small tag, which makes all this text appear too small than the size in the rest of the paragraph. Then here you can see I've used the U tag, which I didn't tell you all yesterday, where we saw it's INS, means it was inserted, which gives an underline. In the similar fashion, U is the underline tag. It works in a very similar way. So somewhere here now I will add another tag, italics tag. So let's make this much text in italics. So I guess majority of the things are covered. So let's just see how this works. So if you want, you can just use another tags, like we can add a simple H1 tag telling. So we'll save. And then now, come on, let's check out the output. So can you people notice?
Madam, sorry to interrupt you. Just
Yeah,
I
sure.
want to ask all the people that some people were unable to install the software, right? Morning in the
Yeah.
morning we have sent one YouTube link. I think everyone has installed. I think so, right? Some people they were having issues. I think so. So we have given a link also to install and do it. You people can respond in the chat so that we can know that people have done. So that today
So
what
how
madam
many
is
people
telling.
are working hands-on? How many people are just listening? Can we know the count? So just let us know y'all are working or y'all are just listening.
Yeah, one they have installed.
Okay. Okay. Shanta says she installed it and she'll work with us right now. So what about the rest? Sharon, what is your condition today? Oh, wow, that's great. Then what about others? Fareen, Irshad, Chanukya, Sampada. Let's get to
If
know
some
if it's, yeah,
if some people they don't have laptop, then they are working in a mobile also. It's no problem. You people need to work. That's it. That is our motto. Finally.
yeah, Chanukya also have installed. So we'll decide the speed with which we can go. If you have also installed, we'll give you time so that you can work along with us. If you have not installed, then we can just go with the flow. I'll tell and people can listen. That was the main reason why sir was asking all this. Okay, I think many people have installed and they're ready.
Yeah, madam. You can carry on with your presentations.
Okay. Okay, people feel free. Now we are like friends. It has already been one day. So don't hesitate for anything. Feel free and speak. Okay, there's no issues. Unmute yourself, speak, ask doubts. We'll learn together. Okay? None of us know each other. So always feel free and speak. That's all I ask. Okay. Now, can you see the output screen? So the paragraph which I've pasted is here and it has all the features which I told. Here we can see this text South Asia. It is bold. Then here we have used this delete for this much. So there it is deleted. And here we used underline for Andaman and Nicobar. It's there. And be a bit keen to observe here in between where after with from Pakistan to somewhere till Bhutan. We made it small and it's small. Then what else? I made somewhere italics. I'm not able to find. Yeah, it's here. Can you people see? Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east. All this is in italics. So this was H1 tag. India was in H1 tag. About my nation was in some H3 tag, I guess. Again, the description in the H1. So this is the simple use of all these tags. So how many people would like to try a small program like this or should we proceed further? What people say? Come on, do respond. You all will try this or let's continue. People respond.
We'll try, ma'am.
Okay, Charan, that's great. So I'll give you all some 5 minutes time. So just make it fast. As far as I guess all have remembered the tags. So just put a heading, write a small paragraph. Just for each, you can take one sentence. The dog barks or similar like this, and make one word with one thing. One, make it bold, make it small like this. So make the work fast. So now even I'll remove all this and I'll go with you people. So we'll see how much time it will require and so that we can wind it up at the same time.
Madam, one thing, some
Yes.
people they have doubt that how to save this file. That is the main thing. Just one
Okay.
small thing you can do. Just create a new file and show them how
Okay.
to save with that .html extension and those and all.
Okay, sure, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you people now. So first, I've told you people that to make it run on the live server, you always need to have a folder. So do check it out first. See here in the desktop, I have one folder called HTML. So in this folder, I'm writing all my programs. So first, you people make sure you make one folder like this at a location, convenient location for y'all. So once y'all make this folder, you people can open Visual Studio Code. Create an empty folder, that's fine. After creating an empty folder, you people open the Visual Studio Code. Just a second, it's just taking time to load. Yeah, once you open your Visual Studio Code, this welcome page will appear. In this welcome page, you'll have an option below the start, the second option stating open folder. Once you press this open folder, you can open any folder which you have created just now in any location. So here it is. Here is my HTML, and I'll select that folder. So once I select that folder, this type of screen will appear where you will get that folder at this position, at this location. And now in that folder, the immediate first icon will be your new file icon. When you make a press on this icon, it will give you an option to type the name. So at that time you can type any name, and don't forget to give the extension .html. After giving this, just type enter, and your new file will be created automatically. So should I repeat, or people understood?
Yeah, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Okay.
Please repeat it, ma'am.
Okay, sure. See, yeah, here make a folder on any location of your PC or laptops. So once after you create an empty folder, you remember the name of the folder, then open Visual Studio Code. Once you open the Visual Studio Code, this welcome page will appear. So once this welcome page has appeared, below the start there are two options telling new file and open folder. Since we have already created the folder, click on the option open folder here. So once you press open folder, it will give you all the desired folder. So you should know where your new folder is created. So my new folder is in the desktop. So I'll check on that. That is my HTML folder. Then I'll press select folder. So once I press select folder, that folder will open and your Visual Studio Code will set up. So after this step, what you have to do is, here once you come on to the name of the folder at the left, so here the first option will be something like new file. So once you press on that, give the name for your file, something like whatever you wish to give. So I'll give this, and don't forget to save with .html. This will be the extension for any web page you're developing. So give the name, just press enter, and your file will be ready to start writing. I guess I've made myself clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then I guess we'll continue with this. So I think people have tried with the example. So this is very easy. For now, I guess you people understood the working of what all we did yesterday. The bold, the italics, and all the other tags which we used yesterday. I guess you people are familiar with it right now. So thinking everyone are done with this, we'll continue with the flow now. Okay, people. So yesterday we even learned the image tag. So we got to know how to put an image. I told you. Now, for example, you also my folder was HTML. So I placed my image in the HTML folder itself. So my image is right there. So for that reasons, I can directly use my image in my code. Now we saw how to use that. Yesterday we understood. So this one is the one which we are supposed to use. So we got to know that this is what we learned yesterday. Image source equals to the name of your image, and alternative is what should be displayed when your image is not present there. So we understood, and we have seen even the demonstration for this example. So we'll just move to the next one right now. So now here we have seen, check out, your image is there, your source is there, and your source points to the uh, name of the image. Later we know what we write down in this alternative tag. In alternative tag, can anyone remind me what we write in alternative? Yes, anyone?
This image is not present or anything.
Yeah, perfect. You'll write some text which tells you that the image is not there in this location where it should be. So you say that in the alternative tag. So then here are two additional things which you read about. This is height of the image and the width of the image. When you set height and width for the image, uh, the default size of the image will not be displayed, but the image will shrink to the size which you are mentioning it to be. That is all about the height and the width. So then we have another additional feature for this, that is called the border. The border means a border will be added for your image. So now let's check out this with an example. So here is the one. So we'll write the image tag. We know how to write the image tag. Beside this, we'll put source equals to the name. So here is the name. Then after that, I'll put alternative in case if my image is not available. I can write whatever text I would like to display. This is what I write. Then after this, I will write the height and width for this image. So I will let the height be some 500 pixels and the width be some 300 pixels. So I'll save this. And now let's check out the output for this. So there's some problem in loading the image. Just check out. Yeah, I have given it as JPEG itself. Even the image is present. I don't know what's wrong. Just a second. Oh, I don't know. Just let's see. uh Just a second, guys. We'll just remove this line. I've already commented the same line here. We'll see if that works. Was there any problem with my server? Source alternative. Yeah. You can see the image. I don't know what was the problem. Sometimes it happens. So here you can see. You have seen that I've changed the text, and as someone asked yesterday to bring the image in the center, so you people can see from here putting all this style from here till here. It includes the text which you use to bring the image to the center. So this much of things you should learn, and this comes in CSS part. So once you all learn CSS, you all can learn this. For now, I'll just remove this. So I'll just increase the width and the height. So I'll make it some 400, and here I'll make it some 500 so that you people can just see out. Just before this, you all have seen the image size was small, and now you can see the image size has been enlarged. So when you increase the height and the width, it's very important for you people to note down that your image will shrink or it will enlarge, but the image will not get cut. The entire image stays intact. Only the image will shrink or it will enlarge. So this is the point about the images. So we put the source, we put the alternative if this image is not available. Yesterday I have deleted the image and shown. Then just two other properties which you need. Sometimes you can observe many websites where you can see some ads popping up at the right end, where you can see some small images. So those kind and all types of image variations you can just do by using the width and the height attribute. So is that clear for you people? And one more thing, Shanta, I would like to tell you, whatever is the extension for your image, please make sure you'll keep it. Sometimes image may be JPEG, sometimes it may be JPEG. So make sure you keep the same. So I don't know previously what was the problem. So you can see my thing here, that is tower.jpeg. So mine is here JPEG. So when you are trying it out in your respective desktops or laptops, make sure you'll keep the same extension. And I would like to tell you all one more thing. Since my image is in the same folder, I'll just write it like this. If your image is in some other folder, then you make sure you write the path, like desktop, then // then followed by the path. So usually always make it simple to keep here. If it is not available, then also you can just continue doing that. From any other path, you can bring it. That's not at all a problem. So I hope I made myself clear. So I would like to tell you people now, just go and any random image of your choice, put it and put the image tag, and if it works, we'll continue. Just use the height and the width attributes. So have you all done it with me, or now you all want some time to do it? Yes, people, respond. Have you all done, or will you all do it now, or try it later, whatever it is? If you all let me know your convenience, we'll continue according to that. Anyone?
People respond so that madam can begin with next things.
Oh, we'll try later, ma'am. Okay, Charan says we'll try later. So Charan, make sure you just remember the syntax and try it and report to me later. Fine?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So we'll continue. This is because this is done already. So now let's move on to the further topics. And so now here comes another topic, which is links. Links means your tag called A. A refers for anchor tag. I told you this yesterday. So now we'll see how this works. A means anchor tag, where you can add external links. These links may lead you to another text, another image, or any other file, or any other web page. So this is the basic use of links. And these links are very common in each and every web page you come across these days. Like I would like to tell you, if you go and try to read something from any website, so once you finish reading, if you reach the bottom of the web page, there you can find some text selling, try out this topic. So the name of the topic would appear. So there will be list of names of topics. So once you click on that, you will be redirected to another page where you will continue reading about the new topic. So this is the power of links. When they give you links, you can traverse from one page to other page. The links are not necessarily that they may be taking you to another web page. Your links can take you somewhere within the same page, somewhere to another HTML page, or somewhere to another server side page. So this is all the power of the links, and the links are very easy and simple to create. So the next, let's just check out how to create these links in our web page. So the tag used for the links is the anchor tag. So A is the tag name. So now here what we write is href. Href is the reference which we are trying to show, and whatever comes in the href is in the double quotes and the close of the anchor tag. Fine. I hope you get. Now I would like to make one thing clear. Whatever you write within this open tag and the close tag will act as a link for you people. Okay. So just remember that whatever you write within the open and close of the A will be your link. So let's move to the next page where you'll get clarity. Yeah, just check it out. Here in this example, you people want to go to google.com. So that is what they're telling. You'll just tell, I told you whatever you write within this opening and closing A tag will be your link. Now, once you see the example, you'll get it more clearly. So just concentrate on what I'm telling. So search something is the text I've written. So my anchor tag says href. Href says where should I go if someone clicks search something. So when I click search something, I will be redirected to google.com, means the home page of your Google. So this is how it works. So once you click and save, when I click on search something, you'll go to Google. So we'll just see how this works and we'll come back. So is this code visible for you people? Yeah, I guess the screen is visible. So now here you can see I have just given a paragraph. Okay, we'll make it more simple. Forget about all the paragraph. Just concentrate on this much of the code. So where our anchor tag lies. This target equals to blank is what I cover in the next moment. Just for a while, pause thinking of that and just see this example. So here you can see anchor tag. So clearly anchor tag says href where it says http www.google.com means if I click on the link, I should be redirected to Google. Then after the start tag, I have written go to Google. Then I've closed my anchor tag. So this, once we run this program, let's see what happens right now. So we were here. Let's open the web page. So I guess you people can see here is the option go to Google. Okay. Once I click on go to Google, the home page of your Google will get open. As simple as that. So once you click on go to Google, another new tab will get opened. So as long as you come here and click on go to Google, you will be redirected to Google's home page. So now coming to the PPT, let's just check out the next slide. So here we saw that target equals to underscore blank. When you have given this blank, this means that you should open I told you links may redirect you to many ways. When you give underscore blank, it means that you should open it in a new blank page. Now as soon as I clicked on this button, you all saw a new tab was opened in my browser. So this means that when I'm using the option underscore blank, a new blank page is opened. So similarly as this underscore blank, there are 2-3 more options available. You can just explore this with time. I'll just name you the options because not everything will be used. Only target equals to underscore blank is used regularly. So one more is underscore parent, which means you may go to the top of the page. Underscore self, which means you can open it in the same web page where you're present. So just explore these options later on. So I made myself clear with this code, I think, right now. So I will just show you what happens if you change something here. See now, this was go to Google. I can even tell this as so what was written in my PPT. I'll write it as search something and I'll save. So once I go and I see you can always see that your anchor tags will be underlined and they'll be of a different color than your normal text. That was what we've seen here. The paragraph text is in this type and this anchor tag link is in this type. When you click on the link, it again goes and reloads the Google page. So this was all about it. Then furthermore, we can even know how this anchor tag works. I told you you can use the anchor tag for many other traversals. So we can do that. For now, I guess people have understood what is anchor tag. If you just give me this clarity, we'll just proceed. So everyone got idea about what is an anchor tag? Yes, Irshad, thank you. So Irshad says he has understood. So let us assume everyone have understood, or is there anyone gonna tell yes, we have understood?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Okay, perfect. So now let's proceed further. So now this comes a fun part. Here we'll see that. Let's create a HTML page with an anchor tag that redirects to another HTML page. So now what did I do was right now in mine, I redirected my HTML page to the Google website by mentioning href to the Google. So now let's see how to move from one web page to the other. So let's just check out with this. So we'll modify this program. So I'll remove the text here. I'll remove this target because we are going to go to the next page here. Instead of writing for href, Google, I will write some other page which I've already done. So before this, I'll just check out the name of the page in which my image was there. And I'll write the name of that. So this was my page, right? And in this, I'll write. So this is it. I'll just save this and let's go check out. We were here and the simple anchor tag which I've written says click here. Once I click here, we'll see that the other page which we already executed previously loads down. This means when you use the anchor tags, you can traverse from one page to other page. We always know like in a website, you go on moving further to next pages. So that work is done when you use the anchor tag. These are very important tags. So now I would like to take you to another page also, not the old page. So here we'll just check any other thing which we did before. Okay, sample was the one which we executed once we started. So I'll take this, I'll lead this page to the sample page. So let's go check out first. So I'll go back. So this was my click here option. Once I click here, okay, I guess I did not save. Just a moment. What's wrong with this? Okay, we have come here. We'll reload this. So this is our page. Once we click here, we went to the sample page. So by this you can see whichever page you mention from anchor tag, you can go wherever you want. So now let's check out another example. This was our page in which we started moving from, in which click here was there. So in this, I will add a h1 tag telling first page. So this indicates this is our first page. Then what I do, I come to the sample. Here I will add the anchor tag. So I'll just take this anchor tag, copy, and I'll paste it there. So here what I do, I want to go back to the page from which I came from. So that's what I'm going to try now. Here I'll put one.html, and we know after a paragraph you always, to come to the next line, what you use a break tag. So your br tag means what? You need to come back. Means it gives you a line break. So here I've given the anchor tag, and I'll change the name of the anchor tag by telling go back. This is what I give. And here, for our understanding, let's make another heading for this, and let's write the second page. So now I'm going to save these 2 pages. So let's just check if everything is right. Then here in this page, yes. Now let's go try out this example and we'll see what happens. So this was the first page. So you can clearly see all the changes I've made is reflected. So this says it's the first page. When I click here, I told you the anchor tag will take me to the second page. You can see the second page written here. Then all this was the contents of your second page. So then here I can see my link telling go back. When I press go back, it comes back to the first page. So by this, it's clear that when you use the anchor tags, you can traverse from any page to any other page. So now, if you see many websites, they give you all these ideas. Just we have seen many things till now, but we fail to realize what they are for. So just go when you're reading something in web pages. You can see at the bottom there are many links. Always, how you identify links is links usually appear in different color from the regular text, and they always have an underline. So we can spot that out here. See, the regular text is black in color. Our link is somewhat purplish in color and with an underline. And also guys, I would like to mention that even you can change color and style, everything for how your links can appear. All this can be done when you use the styling properties in CSS. So for now, I hope everyone are clear with the topic of anchor tags. How to traverse from one page to other page is what we learned. Now coming back to a page, moving to a page. So like this, you can traverse anywhere. So for an example, you assume you have learned web development and you have developed some 100 pages. So just by using the simple anchor tag, you can go from any page to any other page. Like you can create connections to lot more things. So now let's see another example. To create a HTML page with the anchor tag that reloads the page with the image. So this is going to seem interesting. We'll see this is the last example which you're going to see on this anchor tag. So let's check out that. So guys, now I guess my screen is visible. So now check out. Here I have the body. In the body, I have written href equals to. In the previous examples, in my href, I was writing some other page link. Either it might be Google or some other page like my sample.html or one.html, all the pages I created. Now what I'm going to do is I've created an anchor tag. With this anchor tag for href, I've loaded an image. So this means I'm telling them, and for the description of my link, I have written click to have a look at the Eiffel Tower. So when I click there, what should happen? My web page where this link was available should turn into an image. So this is what we're going to check it out. So we'll just go quickly and open that. So this was the page. So here you can see the link is popping up telling click to have a look. Click to have a look at the Eiffel Tower. So when I press this, see you can see the image of Eiffel Tower getting loaded in the same web page. So is that clear? I'll just show you once again. So here comes the website. So here, this was the anchor tag. So your anchor tag tells whatever you give in the href section. Whatever you give in the href, once you click to the text what you have written within the closing and the opening braces of your anchor tag, that text will lead you to your destination. So once I click here, you will come to the destination and you can see the image. So now, by this I can say that this is what I say is my pointing thing. Means here I point to, and whatever this says, it will lead here. So whatever you write in the href section will be your destination where you're going to land. And what you write within this anchor tag is where you start from, means where you click to go to that destination. Simply, when you use this, you reach to some destination, and that destination is in your href. So I hope I've made myself clear. Now I would like to ask, are there any doubts or is it clear? Come on, people, respond. It's clear. One more time. Yes, Charan, what do you want to repeat? What do you want me to repeat? If you make it clear, I'll let you know. Charan, you can speak to me
Ma'am,
directly.
the syntax, ma'am.
Syntax of anchor tag.
Yeah, ma'am. Reloads the page.
Okay, just a second.
Reload.
Was the first example clear to you?
Yeah, ma'am. That redirects
Then
to another HTML.
that one was clear. Once you go from
Yes.
one HTML page to another HTML page. Was that clear?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the last example was your doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll just tell you again. So can you see my editor?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now I will tell you, see if this is the anchor tag. So what you write after the start tag and before the end tag is what will be displayed as a text, as a link. We know that anchor tag is used to create links. Okay. So whatever you write after the start tag and before the end tag means whatever now I have highlighted to you, this is what is called the link. Okay. And this link, once you click on to this link, it will take you, means links are always created to take you from one place to another place, right? So once when you click here, you should know to where are you landing, means where is your destination. So that one you will mention it in this section, that is href section of your anchor tag. So whenever you click on to the link, means whenever you write an anchor tag and this section within this is creating a link, when you click on the link, it will take you to the place which you have mentioned in your href. Okay. So now in this example, I am telling, if this is my text, click here, click to have a look at the Eiffel Tower is my text. If I click on to this text, it will go to the tower image. So indirectly it means if I click here, it will give me the image of the tower. So this is what the anchor tag means. Similarly, in this example also, we have seen like if I press click here, it will go to sample.html. So this is the destination. So in this sample.html, if I click go back, it will go to 1.html. That is my destination where I'll be landing. So in this way, we will go from one place to another place. So in simple, the anchor tag has only two major things which you should remember. One is the href which you write for the anchor tag, and the text. This text is always optional to the user. You can write whatever you would wish to see as a link, and this destination is where you should land once you press on this link. So I hope I made myself clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Charan, you understood, or
Yes,
do you want
yes,
me to
ma'am.
repeat it again?
No, ma'am. Understood.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, perfect. So what about others? Bojaraju says he's clear. What about the others? Still, how many are there? Understood? Just let me know you all understood so that we can move further. Okay, I got responses from others as well. They're telling it's clear. So, do you people want to try this? These are the three small examples. Or else, if you just want, I will put this code right in the chat box. So later on, you can take this code, try and execute. However comfortable for you people. If you all say you all want to try it
Yeah, ma'am.
now,
That is better.
okay. You all want me to share the code and you all will try it later?
Yes, ma'am. That is.
Okay. That's great. So today we have yet more topics to learn. Then let's continue.
Excuse me.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, it's not possible in a alternative tag. We can just testing it's not present image. We can share or we can show another image, alternative image only. It's a tower image is not present, another tree image is present. It's not like that.
No. That is not possible actually. Why they say this alternative means it is not an alternative for the image. It just means it is the alternative text if the image is not present. So sometimes it happens like in your web page, your image file may go missing. Only at that point of time, this alternative comes into work. And one more thing to always specify whenever a person develops a website or a web page, he always makes sure that all the other like ingredients are ready with him to make it ready. So this means that there are 99.99% times for a developer to fail to keep the image. Okay, so means 100% of the times if the image is there, only 0.1% of the time the image may not be available. Only for this 0.1% of the time the alternative tag is available where it gives up a text instead of image. So as we are beginners and we are right now learning, so for us it is always important that we learn from the scratch, telling that we know what are all the other options available. So always make a practice to keep the alternative, because sometimes what happens, just imagine we are all starting to write a web page and we go writing, we'll just put the image tag, put the image, and we'll not write alternative, and there is no image in the web page. So obviously it creates a lot of panic for us, telling oh something is not there. So if you write alternative, that will be a good option for it, but it's not possible to load another image. So did I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So now we'll come to the next topic. So this is yet another important topic when you're learning HTML. So is the PPT available? Is it visible for you people?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So from the PPT, we are clearly getting to know that there are how many types of lists? There are 3 types of lists. That is the ordered list, the unordered list, and the description list. Okay. These are the 3 types of lists. I'll tell it again. The ordered list, the unordered list, and the description list. So not necessarily every time every developer will have a choice to choose which they like. So it's better we learn all these 3 methods and be perfect, and we will pick the one with when it comes to our website and making it having a classy look. So first coming to this, here we can see this ordered list. Let's just see how is an ordered list defined. So you can see many of the HTML tags have their shortened names from the entire name. So we have seen till now we saw that paragraph tag. We saw that the tag was named P after the name paragraph. So only one variation was this links where we had the anchor tag A. So let's see. You can see an ordered list is given the name, means the tag given for the ordered list is OL. So what is the tag given for the ordered list? It is OL. And what are the items inside the ordered list named as? So we can see that the items in the ordered list are named as LI. So this LI means list items. Simply you can just tell it as list items, LI. So your ordered list means OL and your list items means LI. So first we'll complete the example of ordered list, then we'll move on to the next 2 lists. Okay. So here comes HTML ordered list. So here we can see that the ordered list. What is meaning of ordered? Ordered means you will name it as 1 2 3, means it the browser automatically gives you an order how your items in the list are displayed. So we just learned that ordered list starts from OL and each item in the list is named as LI. So let's go check out this example and then come back. So now we'll edit this one. So here you can see in the body, I told you OL stands for ordered list. Now I will start making an ordered list. I'll write it as OL. So here my ordered list will be created. So now I know how I write each item in this list. We saw it, we'll write it as LI. So I'll write it as LI. List item number 1. So what will be my list item number 1? It was some colors. So now I'll write some list item number 2. And the list item number 3. So here I go. I save my web page and let's run and check out. So here you can see the output of my web page telling red, blue, green. So I did not give any numbers. As you can clearly see, I just gave it as OL. Make me an ordered list of items I give you here is what I'm telling my browser. And I just wrote red, blue, green are my colors. And automatically the browser made it 1, 2, 3. If you can see, you can see that 1, 2, 3 is automatically given by my browser telling that yes, I've created an ordered list for you. So here we go, we can add any number of items and automatically the browser understands and it continues numbering it as long as you write the items in the list. So now I have added 2 more items. So OL means the ordered list, LI means each list item. You can see this is the syntax of the ordered list. OL is the first thing and all the list items are inside it, naming LI. So now I'll go to the browser. Yes, you can see the rest are generated. So this is how an ordered list works. So am I clear? So everyone, am I clear or should I repeat how to write an ordered list?
Ma'am, we can use values also.
What values?
Any number.
Okay, means you are telling you want to give numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, to reduce the work of a developer to give numbers is the advantage of using this one ordered list. So if I give 1 red, 2 blue, when I am writing this in an ordered list, it will give me for the double time. You can just check out. I'll write it for 3 and I'll just save. Let's just check out the output if I give it so. You people can see 1 red, 2 blue. Means I want to reduce my work of writing 1 2 3. That is the reason I am using ordered list. Okay. If I want to write this 1 2 3, what option I can use, I can just take a paragraph, write 1 red, put a break, then take again write 2 dot blue, then put a break, then 3 dot green, put a break. So to reduce this work for a developer, this option is available. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Banu,
Got it.
Banu, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So everyone else, you all understood what is ordered list and how it functions? Come on, people. Yes. So rest everyone have understood how an ordered list works. Now let's go to the next thing, that is unordered list. So what are, okay, I'll just make another thing very clear for you people. So my choice may be giving 1 2 3. Someone else may give ABC and some other people may choose to give small ABC. So making a list is always your choice and you can give it however. So your question is how to change. By default, when you tell ordered list, it will be named after 1 2 3 only. But if you want to change how to do this, you can learn it in styling. That is, when you learn CSS, I always told you CSS gives you a clear cut idea of how to change the appearance of your web page. So making it from 1 2 3 to capital ABCD or Greek or Roman ABCD or Roman letters like 1 2 3, all this can be done. All these things you can customize in your web page, and that can be done once you learn CSS, that is styling of your web page. So now let's just get to know ordered list. So that was about the ordered list. Now let's directly jump into unordered list. So here we are. We can see unordered list. What is an unordered list? Means you have many things to say, but you don't want to number them. It is your list, but you don't want to tell 1 2 3 for it. You just want to give some bullet points, some random dots, some other bullet points which you always see. If you can remember, even in your MS Word, it gives you two options, to give numbering or the bullet points, right? So your numbering can be achieved when you use your ordered list, and your bullet points can be achieved when you use your unordered list. So now let's see how the unordered list works. So unordered list, in unordered list, they are defined by UL. So what is it? Your unordered list is defined by UL. UL means your unordered list. But again, each item in your unordered list stays LI itself. So here also in our ordered list, it was OL, ordered list, and each item in the list, that is list item, was LI. Similarly, here unordered list is UL and your item in the list is LI, list item. So now let's see the example of it. So here you see the similar colors, that is red, green, blue, are written with not the bullet points but the sorry, not the numbering but the bullet points. So let's try out this example now. So you can see, I'll continue it here. I'll just give another heading tag telling unordered list. So in my unordered list, I told you what will be the tag for the unordered list. The tag for your unordered list is UL. So UL, then inside UL, every list item is as we saw earlier, that is LI, the list item. So now I want to give the items in the list without giving numbers for them. They're just random. So now I will repeat the items. So the rest, I guess, I can copy paste because they're the same. So here we go. We got the clarity. Now let's save the web page and reload it and let's check out. See, here comes the list, unordered list. In the ordered list, we saw that the items were numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the unordered list, the bullet points were given. So is that clear for everyone how an unordered list and ordered list works? Yes, Irshad says yes. So and it's another's call. Can anyone say yes, you all understood? Come on, people. Do you want me to clarify?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Everyone have understood. So now clearly you all know what is the difference between the ordered list and the unordered list, right? So now let's move on to the third type of list. So here comes a very unique type of list, that is the description list. So we know that not always your list will be just 1, 2, 3, 4 or something else like whatever you write, bullet points and all. So we know sometimes you write, for example, even in from the day one, when since we are giving exams, we write one heading and we then describe the topic. So that kind of lists are called as the description list, where you give a heading and then you describe something related to the heading. Okay. So you all understood what is the idea of description list? Means giving a heading and writing something related to the heading is called as a description list. So one is ordered list where you number, one is unordered list where you give bullet points, and third thing is the description list. So coming to the description list is given by DL. As we know, ordered list was OL, unordered list was UL. Now description list is DL. Okay. And we saw something was similar between ordered and unordered list, that is list item was given by LI, but when it comes to the description list, the insiders of your description list varies. So now let's see how to do that. Your description term is DT. So always you see that whatever you abbreviate will be something meaningful. So description list is DL, description term is DT, and describes the description, means you are writing something related about the heading you have given. That is, describes the description is DD. So description list, description term, and describes description. So it's kind of like a tongue twister. So just make it a point you remember: description list DL, description term DT, and describes description DD. So let's see an example for this. So here we go. Here I'm writing a description list. I am writing description term as coffee. So what is coffee? They say it is a black hot drink. And what is milk? They give description for milk as white cold drink. So they are writing what is coffee in according to their terms and what is milk according to their terms. So now let's go and let's do this practically. So here we come. After the unordered list, we will write another heading telling description list. So here we jump and we write what is the tag for description list? Description list. So it is DL, description list. Yes. Then we write the description term. So what is my description term? It is DT. So description term, my description term there was coffee. So then after description term, I will write my, you can see it clearly here. So after writing the description term, then we will write the description for the term and then only go for the second thing in the list. So now here I'll write the description term, describes description, that is DD. Here for the DD, the hyphen is optional. If you want to make it look like your description, you can do that. So I'll write coffee is a black hot drink. Then coming to the second description term, that is my milk. Then description for that milk is white cold drink. So now I save. Let's go check out the output. So here you see. So what it does is it takes the description term first, then breaks it down into a para. Like it will make you clear that this is description for that description term, and it gives you like this and also like this. Okay, so this is the description list. So this is all we have learned now. So I would like to tell you something else interesting. So now what I want to do is I'll just do like, I'll take something. I'll take an H2. I'll name it as my random list. So what is my random list? Now here in my list, I want to tell something which is, I want to give bullet points for the outer list items, and I want to number the inner items. So if I want to give bullet points for the outer items, this means I am doing unordered list in the beginning. So I will take unordered list in the beginning. So inside the unordered list, my list item li will be, let's assume I want to give description about, okay, let's take this like this. So inside my unordered list, my first list item is chocolates. So this is my first thing. So here what I want to do, under chocolates, I want to have a description. So I will do like, here I will type another thing that is an ordered list, because I want to keep a count of how many chocolates I'm having or how many chocolates I want to name. So each list item inside the ordered list is li. So here in this first li, I write it as all the chocolates we know. So this is my first. So my another list item. So here I go. I've written my two list items. Now I am coming back from chocolates. See, in the unordered list, my first list item was chocolate. In the chocolates, I had two things. That was my ordered list. Now coming back, my second list item under my unordered list. That will be something like colors. So, I'm sorry. Here it should be the list item. So here it's my list item. So my second list item is colors. So after this, I'm opening another ordered list. Ordered list is defined by OL, and each item in the ordered list is given by LI. Here I write red. Then I go with the second item, green, and let's write the last item in this list. So, did you people get clarity? It's an unordered list, means a bullet pointed list, telling chocolates and colors. And inside this, here I have another list telling what are the types of chocolates, and I wanted them in a ordered list. So I write OL for them. So let's just jump and look at the output of this. So once I've saved, see, uh, is this understandable for you people? So this was my unordered list where I named it as chocolates and colors. So here you can see for the unordered list, I have bullet points. So then inside the first item of my unordered list, I gave an ordered list where I made it as 1 and 2 because those were my ordered list. And inside colors, I gave again an ordered list. So like this, it is always your choice to create what kind of list you want. You can even merge them, and it is all just learn the basics and go on making it as you would wish to see that. So did I make myself clear, people? So now I want people to respond.
Yeah, ma'am, understood, ma'am.
Okay, Charan says he understood. Irshad says he understood. Yes. So can I assume everyone else understood, or do you all need me to repeat it once again? So people, so are you all there? So is everyone listening? Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Another two people also say they understood. Okay. So now after this, the next topic after lists will be, so create a HTML page with 3 different types of lists and add a heading for each. This is the program which we have just seen in the demonstration. So now we'll just move on to the next slide. So next topic is tables. So now I would like you people to just take a moment and recall the 3 types of lists. What are the description items in the each list, and how are they abbreviated, and what are the tags for the list? You'll just take a moment and do this, and if anyone are volunteering themselves, they can say that. So did everyone recall? So can anyone say what are the 3 types of lists? Anyone?
Ordered list, unordered list, and description list.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
what are the tags of the list?
For ordered list defined by OL, ma'am,
Okay,
and items are LI.
perfect.
For unordered list, it is defined by UL and items are LI. Hello. Hello.
Okay, it came back. I'm sorry, people, there was some issue with my audio. So can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
where did we stop? I guess we were telling about ordered list.
List, ma'am.
Yeah. The second type was, what was the second type of list?
Unordered list. Unordered list.
Unordered list.
Okay. Can you give the description tags for unordered list?
Defined by UL and items are LI.
Okay. Then what about the third type of list?
Description list.
Yes.
Yes. Defined by, what are the tags for the description list?
DL, ma'am.
Yes,
DL.
description list stands for DL. And what are the inside terms?
Description term DT.
Description term DT. Yes, perfect. The next is,
Describes a description DD.
This
yes, perfect. Describes the description term, that is DD. So assuming that everyone have understood for now, so let's move on to the next topic. So here comes another very important and interesting topic of HTML. So as easy and simple was list, this is also in a similar way, but you need to concentrate a bit more for this because it's a bit tricky. Once you understand how this works, again, this is also way too simple. So it only takes a few moments for you to pause and just recall the tags in your mind. If you do that, you can just go with the flow. It's easy. So now let's start with tables. Okay, everyone are ready? Okay, we'll start with the tables. So here we can see table. The table is defined by which tag? It is the table tag. It's the table tag. Then we always know a table is something which has rows and columns, right? To define a table, we need rows and columns. Our HTML defines it in a way to simpler manner. The rows of the table are named by table row tr tag. Okay, and it is always important for us to understand your column. Each and every column is associated with the row. So HTML simplifies this and it tells us this word as TD. It means table data. So table row, table data, and table are the three tags which you come across when you're going to start creating a table. Okay, table row, TR, table tag, and TD, table data tag. So now first let's understand the syntax of this table so that once you use this, you'll get to know clarity about this. So here comes the table tag. So I think you people can see the table tag. So this is the table tag. So here, whatever these TR and TD tags are there, these lie within this table tag. So table tag is your main tag and your table start tag and table end tag. Within these, all your TR and TD will lie. So the next tag which comes immediately after the table tag is the TR tag. So what is this tr tag? So you know it is table row tag, and this is a table row, means one row. Then how many ever table datas are there that will come under one tr? So now for this description, we can assume that there is one table row and three table datas, if it is clear, and this is all enclosed within one table. So now let us see that this is a table. So I have represented it pictorially. You can see here is my table. So this entire description comes within this called table. So then after this table, the table tag encloses this. Then you have tr, that is table row. So here is the table row, and in this tr tag you can see how many table data tags are there. That is 1, 2, 3. So here one, here is one, and here is the other one. So there are 3 td tags. So here there are 3 columns in your row. So this much of detailing. Did you people at least get idea about what is table, what is row, what is data? If yes, we will move to the example. So how many of you understood? Yes. Yes. So I got 2 people responding they understood. What about the rest? Have you people understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 4 people say yes. So if anyone say no, I'll repeat. If everyone is in yes, we'll move to the example. So now here we have, before jumping into this, we'll just go and okay. First, you people see that. Is this table visible for you? So now in this, you can see that there is another thing which is highlighted. So here you can see first name, last name, and age are in some kind of bold text than the other, right? So if you can see, this is row number 1, this is row number 2, this is 3, and so on. So we know that each row is mentioned by which tag? That is tr tag. So each row is mentioned by a tr tag. So if it is your first row, and if you want the row to be bold, means it should be heading kind of a thing, then you can go with this another tag, that is th tag. Okay, what does th stands for? Th stands for table heading. So now here in this table of mine, you people can see there are how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have already written here there are 4 rows. So how many table rows will my code contain? As you people know, my code should contain 4 table rows. So here is the first table row, here is the second one, here is the third one, and here is the fourth one. So now we have seen that there are 4 table rows, indicating there are 4 rows in my table. So next, if your first row becomes the heading, instead of using table data, you're using table heading, that is th tag. So now here comes the th tag. In the first row, how many columns you have? This is the first column. This is your second column here, and this is your third column. So now your first row has first name, last name, and age. So first name, last name, and age. This is about your first row. So here we complete our first row. So then when we come to the second tr, it has Jill Smith and 50. So this is the second row, and the data in this row is these 3. So this is first data which comes under your first name. So you should see that your first name and your Jill is related. Then after that, your second thing is Smith and third thing is 50. So once you're organizing your table, under your first name, what comes? Jill comes. Under the Jill, your Eve. Under Eve, your John comes. This means this is going to form this horizontal line. But what you describe here is different from what you code. So then next, your last name is Smith here, Jackson here, and Doe here. Hello, ma'am. I want to leave because I have another meeting. Sure, you can carry on. I'll just forward these codes. You can check it out later. Okay. So let's continue. So here we have the first name as these three. The last names will be Smith, Jackson, and Doe. Now the age will be 50, 94, and 80. So here is how it works. So you will get a table format. So you should earlyly define how many table rows you want. Here we know we have 3 rows. So this 3 is the code. So all this will be within the table tag. So starting table tag and ending table tag. So when you want to write a table in HTML, it's always first and foremost very important that you will know your table description. Means you should be very clear about how your table looks. So once you know how your table looks, then it is very clear for any person to write uh, the description for the table, means the coding for the table. So till now, have you people understood the example which I showed you? So if you have understood the example, let's start coding. So people respond to me whether you have understood or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Charan says he has understood. So yes, Shanta says yes. Fareen says yes.
Done with the
Okay.
coding also.
Oh wow, that's super fast. So yeah, okay, but let's try coding one program so that everyone will just follow. So now I told you first we need to picturize the table before we actually write the table. So you need to have a clear idea about how your table should be. So now as an example, we have seen first name, last name, and the age. So now my table will have only name and age. So I want you people to picturize the table in your mind. So my table will have name and age. Only these two are important. Okay. Name and age. So name and age are my table headings, and the content inside my table will be the respective entries for each of the row of this table. So if you people have assumed the table, your table will be name, age with entries in the table. So let's get started. Let's do this. We always know the first tag in the table is the table tag. So yes, we have done with the table tag, and now we are writing the name and the age. The name and the age are what? They are the headings, right? Everyone know they are the headings. So even the heading is the first row. Heading forms the first row. So rows are under which tag? They are under the TR tags. So here comes the first row. In the row, we know that each row has data. So each row has data. Now in the first row it is heading. So instead of writing TD, we are writing it as TH. So now I'll go with writing as TH. So I told you my first thing will be name in TH. And my second thing will be age. So my first row is complete. If you can assume when you are bringing this HTML table down in your coding, you will go it in a horizontal line wise. So you'll consider the first row, write the contents of your row, and come to the second row. So now my first row is complete. I am coming to the second row. So in my second row, the first thing will be my data. That will be name of the first person. So I want my name of the first person to be something random like this. Then second row will be the age of the person, some random age. So here goes, the name and age is done. So next, we know there are only two columns, that is name and age. So for the second row, we are writing those two columns. Now coming to the third row, I can make it as a TR. Then here again, I'll write table data for that. So that will be something random again. Then again the table data. So next, we are done with two rows. We'll add another row, TR, table row. The next in this, it will be TD, table data. So this will be something random, and TD. And here we go. Let's save the code and we'll give heading for this. So now I've saved the code. Let's go and check out the code. So is the output visible? See, now you can see that the table has appeared with name and age. We know that in the first TR we had name and age. So the first TR is name and age. The second TR was this A and the age of the person. The third TR and the fourth TR. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 TRs under this entire table tag. In one TR we had two TDs. So first TR, in the first TR the TH, the TD and the TD respectively. So hope you people understood this coding. Yes, people respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's happy to
Ma'am,
hear.
can we
Oh,
add a order tag, ma'am? 1, 2, 3.
yes, tell me.
Can we add a order tag, ma'am?
Order means you want to give serial number. This is what you mean, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, when you're using tables, it's better you go with like manual adding of your serial number. So now to add serial number in the first TR, I will make one TH telling serial number. So here in this also, I will add the TD, that is 1. So just copy this here and here. So this is 2
Ma'am, we
and this
cannot
is 3.
add a order tag, ma'am.
Order tag means you want to bring the concepts of list here.
Yes, ma'am. We can't.
So no. If you want to add list, the entire list should be present. Now you're not sure about where to break the list. You cannot start somewhere here ordered list, right? And somewhere here you cannot write the list item. So if inside the table, inside any one column you want to make a list ready, then that is possible. Okay, but to give serial numbers for this, you cannot bring the concepts of lists. Okay, inside table, inside any one column. See now, let's just check out this example. See here it comes 1, 2, 3. Okay, according to you, what you want to do cannot be applicable directly. But if I take in this the first name, inside the name I want to give them surname or something like this. So inside this TD I can break and start any ordered list or something like this. So here I can start an ordered list. So inside this TD, I'll start an ordered list and I will tell the list item to be something like AB. The second list item can be AC. Third list item, I'll make it as AD. Okay. Now I'll save this program. So now you can see inside this, under the name, the first name was AAA. In that I have broken the AAA into an ordered list where it appears like this when you see. So this is a bit confusing. Once you draw borders and you align the table, it will be clear. I guess just a second, I'll make this a bit clear for you people. So can you people see that? So under serial number, you have 1, 2, 3 here. So then next, when it comes to the name, the first name was AA. In that, I have broken down A, B, A, C, A, D. Then second item was there, that all stays intact. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you can bring in the concepts anywhere inside, but you cannot make it the whole structure to give serial number or order for your table. Is that clear?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So is the concept of tables clear for everyone? So people do respond. Is the
Yes, ma'am.
concept of yes.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
got one response. Yes, 2 people. So one thing, yes, Irshad also says yes. So if majority have understood, let's proceed. So now if you have understood this concept of tables, there is a small glitch in this, because not all tables are as you expect them to be, right? So now let's just go dive a bit deeper. So if you're feeling yes, it's a burden, so please bear it. So now you see, yeah, this is just a small simple concept. If I add border equals to some number, you will just get a border for your table. This says so, and the one question arrives: why are we able to see double lines for this border? So first, let's try this concept out. Then we'll think of it. So here I'll just remove this ordered list. Oh yeah, what was the content? So this was our table previously. So now I told I'll add border for this. Some number 3. Okay. Then I'll save this. We'll just go check. Yes, we got the table and there's a border for this. If you people keenly observe, are you people able to see double border? So can anyone guess why is this double border here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You're able to see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I will tell you why this double border is. See this outer border, you can see the one. So that one is for the table. So you have given border for your table. So this thicker one, thicker line which you can see is the border for your table. Then next, these smaller boxes which you can see are the borders for each and every table data in your table. So serial number was one table data, this is another table data, this is another table data. So you can make it clear, for every table data, one box has appeared. So therefore you can see this double bordering. Okay, is that clear? So is that clear why people got double border?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here is the concept of this double border, and one thing I would like to make it clear, this double border can be merged into single border, and also you will get a huge variations. You can change the color of rows, you can make it some like zebra type of table, some dark and light colors, add colors into the table rows, make your tables border less, and all this is available. Everything you can do it just if you learn styling in CSS. Okay, the basic concept of table remains the same. This is just all about the tables, but once you go and learn table, like styling the tables, you can create wonders with your tables. Okay, so always it's important for us to learn the basics. So this is the basics of the table. So now as I told you, we'll just jump into a bit deeper concept in the tables. Okay, so next, see, Are you people able to see some difference in this? So anyone, please let me know what is different in this table and the previous table which we saw. Yes, people observe. There was some. There's a
Without the
small.
double border.
Yeah, this is single border. Yeah, leave about the border. We'll just learn it later when we learn styling. Just look at it. Okay, that's also one right reason. Just look at it. One more change is there which you people need to observe. That's what we learn now.
Data.
Data, yes. Make yourself clear. What data?
Extra data is added,
Yeah, perfect.
but it's
You
not mentioned which row. Like
yes. Okay. Charan is trying to say that. See, this telephone is one single line, but inside telephone there are two columns, right? So now we'll see what is the concept here is how to merge rows. Here I have merged two rows and made it telephone as a single row. But in the below column we have, in the below row we have two distinct datas. Is that clear for you people? What has happened in this table is two rows from the top has been merged. Okay, so I could have given it as, if I was giving it as a normal table which we learned before, then it would be like name, telephone 1, telephone 2. Am I clear for you people? It could be given as name, telephone 1 and telephone 2 would be the option. But now, since it is like I don't want to give it as telephone 1 and telephone 2, I just want to write it as telephone, but inside I want to have two distinct things. So did you understand the table? Means the description of the table. So people, did you understand the description of the table? What is different in this table? So come on people, respond. Did you understand or should I say it again?
yeah, ma'am, understood.
Okay, Charan says he understood. What about the rest? Yes. Shanta says she understood the description of the table. The rest of the people? Okay, should I assume you understood or should I assume you did not? Okay, Chanukya also says yes. So yes, Irshad also says yes. So let's proceed. So now here my coding will change only a bit. A small pinch of my coding will change when I want to do it this way. So let's see that. So here we go. So you can see here the table is there. The table row is there. In this, what are we merging? Here I am merging two columns. Is it right? So here is one column and this is another column. So for these two columns, I have one common heading, or else one column, something like another above this, there is one common thing. So this one I can do using this option called span. So where does this go? Just a second people. So here I'll be able to do that using column span, because just a minute, observe this carefully. Here this is our first row and this is our second row. In our first row, after the first data, we want the second and the third data of the first row to be merged. Am I right? So to merge these two columns, we will use the option called span. So just a quick review. If what is this format of writing? If can anyone tell me what is this format of writing? If anyone can remember. So I told this many times yesterday. So what is this? I'm not asking you what is this called span equals to 2, but I'm asking you what is this syntax meant for. Where did I teach you the syntax yesterday? So can anyone recall what is the syntax and where did we learn this yesterday? People forgot the syntax?
Attribute, ma'am.
Perfect. It was attribute. So attribute of an HTML tag, it was given as what? What is it called as? Which pairs? Which are these pairs called as?
value pairs.
Yes, exactly. Name, value, pairs. So call span is our name and 2 is our value. We always know that value is encoded within double quote. So you are using attribute for your table heading. That is what is given here. So if you all have understood this, let's go practical and we'll start coding. We'll code the same thing. So we'll code the same table exactly and let's learn how it works. So here we come. Let's just keep the table tag, remove the rest, and we'll start. So now I know that in my first row, what was my first thing? That was, we always know that in first row we'll make it as th because we want them to be as heading. That was a name. So we knew that name, right? So then next, our second thing was here the rows were merged. If you can see this, see it in the PPT here, these two. Okay, where did that go? We were looking at this example. Here, these two columns were merged to make it one single column here. So now here, this one and this one. So now I want the telephone to be one for the below two. So now here I'll make it as call span. So here comes call span equals to, this number indicates how many columns you want to merge. So here let's make it 3. I want to merge 3 columns. So I'll close this. What is the heading of this column for me? So I'll write it as phone. Then done with this. So next I'll come to the next row. In the next row, when I start, you people should remember how many data should be there. Just a second, recall this. First one should be your name. So according to that, I'll write TD. So my name will be Bill Gates. So that's done. So your next thing will be, you should see how many columns have you spanned here. How many columns we have spanned? We have spanned 3 columns. This means 3 columns are to be written below this. So first TD, your one number you'll write. So next TD, one more number will write it. So you have spanned 3 columns. So it's necessary for you to write 3. So now we have written 3 columns and let's save this and let's go check out the output. So is it visible for you people? So now here in the first row, the first TR, I have written name. After that name, I have spanned 3 columns. So my phone has 3 columns spanned in it. So when I write the second TR, I should write how many TDs. I should always make it clear when I write the second TR, I should have the how many TH or TDs before this I have written and just take a count of this number. So totally 1 plus 3. I should have 4 in this. So now here I have the first one is name and the second one is spanned. That is spanned columns. So here are 3. So according to this, you got the output. So shall we add another row for this? So this is the one. So here I have TR. So for this also, I'll add 1 TD. As we know, we should have 4 TDs here. The first TD will be some random name. Okay. After that, again, you need to have 3 random numbers, right? Because you have spanned 3 columns for that phone number. So just putting some other random numbers here. So yep, we'll copy these 2 from here so that we get 3 numbers. And yes, we save and we go. Is that visible for you people? Is it visible? So this is how, when you span your rows, this is how you do column span. So any doubts? Everyone understood how to span columns? People, are you all there? Everyone understood how to span columns? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Everyone says they understood how to span columns. So let's move on to the next topic. So now here we have completed this. So now just let's do the vice versa of this, just the vice versa. Okay, there's nothing much so heavy in this. So analyze the structure of this table now. Here, instead of giving it as name and phone number in one row, they have made name as the first row and they have made the telephone as their second row. So is it visible for you people clearly? The alignment in this has changed to the vice versa pattern. And the telephone numbers I've given here. So before that, now we had spanned columns to a single column, and now we are going to span rows. So here we are learning how to span rows. Just look at this example. Here in the first row, we have nothing changed. So in the first row, we have one heading, and if you just want your title to be bold, just use the TH tag instead of TD. You know this clear, right? So it is not particular that you always in the first TR you should use TH. That is not the mandatory thing, because you can check it out here. See, in this TR you're using TH and in this TR you're using TH. So to make this clear, what is it that you know? You can use TH just to get it bold. So in your first row you have name and the name is Bill Gates, and in the second row you have spanned 2 rows and you're writing Bill Gates numbers just below that. Okay, so hope you understood. One second, just to make this clear, there are how many rows in this? This is the first row. Okay, just anyone tell me how many rows are there here?
2 rows, ma'am, 2 columns.
Rows, ma'am.
All are telling how many rows? 2 rows.
Rows.
Okay. So people, I'll just ask you a question. In the before example, this was my output, right? How many columns were there in this?
2 columns, ma'am.
4 columns.
Columns. I'm not
2
asking
columns.
about rows.
2 columns, ma'am.
2 columns, ma'am.
Okay, no. You people are getting confused. Column is the one which,
Three columns.
yes. So I'll just change your opinion. Just make it clear. See, these are rows. Which name and phone? These are rows. And what it comes like this: name, Bill Gates and Richard. That is column. Okay. Name, Bill Gates, Richard. Then phone. This phone. These are columns. So you people are confusing it with, okay. To be frank, when you check according to a data point of view, you people are exactly right that you have 2 columns, right? When you enter the data, the first thing is your name and second thing is your phone. Okay, but when we see according to your HTML, there are 4 columns. That is, this is your first column where you have Bill Gates. This is your second column where you have first number, third column and fourth column. Okay, so always your perspective should change when you see it in with respect to your HTML. Okay, so people, I'll just show you the coding of this. So just make it clear how many rows we saw. One tr makes one row, so one tr makes one row. So how many trs do I have here? I have 3 trs, if you can see this. Yes, am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so you have 3 rows. And how many columns? You can see in this first row you have name is first, then next you have 3 columns spanned. So the count of the columns will be 4. Okay, 1 plus 3, it is 4. So for this row it becomes more clear. So how many columns are there for this row? It is 4. Okay, so again for this row, how many columns are there? It is 4. So here in this example we understood it had 3 rows. The first row had name, Bill Gates, Richard. These are 3 rows and the columns are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 columns. So now keeping this picture in your mind, I would ask you again, like, how many rows and columns are there here right now?
Three rows, ma'am.
Perfect. That is 1, 2 and 3. We are not supposed to count the spanned things. So now here we can get to know that there are 3 rows. That is first row. I'll just make it clear for you people. So this is row number 1. So this is row number 2 and this is row number 3. So here we have 3 rows and just 2 columns. Am I right? 1 column and 2 columns. Did you all get this concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you people? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is the concept. So now if you look at the coding of this, here you can see 1 row, first row and second row and third row, right? We have 3 rows. In 1 row Bill Gates, in one this number and in one this number. We have 3 rows. And how many columns? 2 columns. So in this row we have 2 columns, in this row we have 2 columns and here it is spanned. Am I right? Are you people able to visualize this? Okay, just visualize the code and compare it with your table. So in the first TR you have name and Bill Gates. In the second TR you have spanned the row. And in the third one you have already spanned the row. So you have to keep the row count and therefore you write only one phone number. Okay. So let's go coding this. So here again, first in my first TR, I had my heading as name. Then next I wrote a data. Data was the name. So here I go, I write the name. And this was done. This was it about my first row, as you people can see. Is it clear? This was it about my first row. In first row I had name and I had Bill Gates. Okay. Now in the second row I have to span it, right? So we'll make the code so that we can write 3 phone numbers as we did. Okay. This is my second row. In the second row, I just want to span. So as you people can see, just assume this, you're spanning these rows, right? So here you want to span these 2 for 3 of them. So just write row span. So here you go, th and row span. You want to span rows. And how you want to span? Let's span 3 rows. So what you want to write? Here you want to write phone, right? And after this, following this, you want to write one more thing. See, in this you can see beside this telephone, this row also has some additional information, that is the second column of the row. So that one you need to write. So you just need to add on one TD here. So just add a TD and write some phone number. So this is done. And when we write another TR, so here we need to have only one data because you're writing a phone number again for the same person. So we'll just write another random number. So again, you need to have another row. So here you go. Let's save this and we'll check out the output. So did you people follow? People? Yes. Yes, people have understood this. So I would like to stress on one point. Learning this table is easy concept, but once when it comes to learning the spanning, it is all the work of your imagination and how much you learn hands on. Okay, you people understand that? So how much hands on you do, that much clearly you understand how these works. Okay, so I suggest today you will go and you will learn these because list is a very simple topic. Only remembering the tags, one can go and do the list. It's not that difficult. But once it comes to table, you need to just picturize the table and do that. Okay. So today you people go sit and learn how to do row span, call span. Take some tables. First draw tables of your own imagination where you have spanned rows, where you have spanned columns. Just figure out what I should span, how my code should be. If you do that today, so it comes by practice. No one will get this concept early in one day. So this comes by practice. So do practice that. Okay. So now let's just check out another example as time is running fast. So on the two more topics we'll wind up today. They are very simple topics. Here you can see table border they've given. Then here the first row has three columns, that is red, blue, green. So you can see there are three TDs written. So one for red, one for blue, and one for green. So after this, you have the second row. In the second row, you can see the second TR here. Here, after this, they've written nothing in this TD. They've just put a break. After that, they have spanned two columns. You can see right here for the blue one and for the green one, they have spanned the columns. So it's always optional how you span according to the requirements of your table. So that's why I said draw different tables, analyze and do coding for that. Okay. So I hope you people have understood this. So let's go next. Here in this one simple thing they have done for the table data, they have added the attribute. For this table data, they've added the attribute BG color. So BG color is the attribute. This is the name. This is the value pair. BG color equals to, in double quotes, they've given red. You can just try out this option as well. Just try out telling BG color equals to the color you want and check if it appears in the data of your table. So that will go fine. And let's go next. Just try this out. And here I have a small homework for you people. This is very easy. Create a HTML table as follows till 10. Just give the number and the spell. The number should be 1 2 3 4 5 and so on till 10, and your spell should be the respective spelling for the number. Okay. Creating this is very easy. So now what you can further enhance is do this, span the rows, span the columns, write ONE one in one. Any other language, if you know, just take the spelling of that, make it like that. So span rows, span columns, and make this table as creative as you would like. So this is a small assessment, only knowing about the tables. Okay. So everyone are clear and done till here. Hope you will complete the assessment, whatever I have given now. So until here, people are clear. Can I hear that? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
So people are clear. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now people are clear. So we'll move on to the next simple topics. Okay. This was the question which I've asked you yesterday. So can anyone tell me what all can you see in this page? Just take a try and see how much you can. So who's gonna do that for me? Any one person volunteer yourself and you will tell how much you can. Okay. Anyone? People, no one is gonna ask you in particular. Just tell me what all you see in this.
India, Republic of India, and all bold, ma'am. Bold tag.
Yes, perfect. India and this Republic of India, they have used bold tag. Yes. Next, which tags you can see?
Bharat,
Yes, that is italics.
Raja, and italics, ma'am.
Yes, italics. Perfect. Then
Pakistan, China, Nepal are in background color blue.
yes, they are in background color blue because I will tell you the reason. They are links. You go check out Wikipedia. If you open this page now, if you click on China, Nepal, you will go and learn about that country. It means I always told you links can be customized. So all these are links. Okay, perfect. Still, what you people can figure out from this page? Come on, people, try.
Full stop is the end tag.
Okay. Then, so can I help you out? You people missed a very simple thing. See, this India
Horizontal
is a
line.
heading tag. Yeah, perfect,
H1.
perfect. Here comes the horizontal line. Here is the H1 tag. Then here is the image which they have added, right? Then all these are the links. If you click on this, they will be redirected to another page. I told you, no, they'll go from one page to another page. So all these are the link tags. And then here, if you observe detailedly, this is the superscript tag. Am I right? If you use the superscript tag, something goes up. See, all these are your superscript tags. Yes. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So just if you learn this much, you can analyze all these things in your page. So let's move on to the next activity. Here comes. So what is this called? Which kind of HTML tag could you figure out here? Anyone? It's a very simple one. Just they have not give, they have customized it without giving.
Description.
Yes, be loud.
Image.
Yeah, they have used an image. Perfect. Then
Description list.
Heading.
yes, heading is here. Cute dog names is written in your heading. Then this is a small paragraph, and here is a list of items, right? List of items without any what do I say? Some bullet points. Okay. Yeah, perfect. People are able to figure out something. So next activity, here it comes. So in this page, what all you can see?
Table.
Perfect.
Underline.
The underline.
Rows,
Yes, for the
columns.
breakfast, it has an underline.
Background.
Then
Rows, columns, ma'am.
yeah, rows
Then
and columns in a table and heading for the table.
underline.
Underline for the breakfast.
Background.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Bold.
background color for the
Row
table.
span.
Row span, col
Double
span,
border.
yes. Yeah, double border is also there. All this comes under styling. So people are missing out
Dot,
anything here. What is this?
dots.
Unordered list. No.
Horizontal.
Another
Yeah, perfect. This is an unordered list. So this is one paragraph. This is another paragraph, right? And this is one heading, and it has bold and it is underlined. So this is a table. Okay. So whenever you see a web page, you should be able to understand what tags are they using. Okay. And here also you can see something. Oh, this is, I've missed this out. This is
Okay.
also an unordered list. Yes, perfect. So then next, last thing. So what can you see in this? This is also another website. It says what you should eat in a day at what time.
another
So
list
come on, tell me.
heading table.
Yes. A heading, an unordered list, and a table. Okay. So from today onwards, if you see any website, you will understand that what all you have learned till now are only the basic elements in that website. You can try doing this also. Just open any website, you'll understand what all you have learned are all placed in a website. Only thing what you lack right now is to make it look as attractive as others' website. Am I right? So once you
Total
learn
13 rows,
styling,
no, ma'am.
yes.
Total 13 rows, no, ma'am. In 8 a.m., 2:10 p.m. and 9 p.m. Those are 2 rows, no, ma'am.
Okay, just a second. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you're perfectly right. There are 13 rows and 2 columns. So here they've used the concept of row spanning and they've created it. Yeah, you're right. So people are observing very perfectly. So that's great. So after this, there are 2 small concepts. Do you want me to continue the small concepts? It will take 10 minutes, or should we wind up here? So people respond. So you don't think what anyone else thinks of you. Just say your decision, continue or stop.
Let's wind up, man.
Okay, Charan says let's wind up. So Shanta says continue. So if another people respond, I'll consider the majority. Come on, faster, faster. Stop. Ishad also says stop. Okay, okay. Okay, there were just 2 small topics, how to play an audio and how to play a video. So continue. Oh my god, some people say continue, some people say stop. Okay, I'll just show you the output because I've already written the code. We'll discuss about this later on. Okay, just see this. Then continue. Okay, fine. I'll just take 2 minutes. Okay, just listen. Here is how to play an audio and how to play video in your HTML page. So this is the syntax. We'll learn the syntax tomorrow in detail. Just see audio. You always know source is where your destination or where your audio or video file should be there. Then this is the syntax. It ends with controls. So as you always know, alternative should be there. This is similar. Imagine this similar to anchor tag. The anchor tag, the href is there. Instead of that, here the source is there and the music and something which you're saying when the audio is not played. And at last, the close tag. Okay. Just remember this much. So here we go. This is the example. You can make the autoplay if you have many musics and all and all and all. And at the end, we have similarly a video tag where you have video controls and you can play a video. Here it goes. So forms are tomorrow's topic. I'll just brief it out tomorrow for just a second. We'll just see this and we'll wind up. So here I have my files ready. So can you see this? My head, HTML head and title is song and I've used the audio tag. The tag is audio source and my song. I've already put the song in this file. So that is my song. And here I've written controls. I'll just remove this description. Let's put it later. Controls. if it is not supported, then audio supported later and /audio. So now if I save this file and I go and run it. So where's my audio? So can you people see the audio has come? So if I play it, see your audio will be played here. So is it audible for you people?
No, ma'am.
It is not audible. So I don't know, but you just try this option because it should detect even my microphone and the sound from the website. That is not possible, I guess. But the sound is getting played for me as of now. Oh, so just see the code for the video. This is the audio tag, and here comes the video. So here I've put some video, and this is the type is MP4. Then similarly, this is the video control. So I'll just go and I'll run this file. You just see if you can see the video. I guess you don't hear it again. So can you see the video? So can you see the video?
Yes, ma'am.
So were
Yes,
you
ma'am.
able to hear the song?
No, ma'am.
Were you able? Okay, okay. This is because it cannot
Play it,
detect
ma'am, play it.
two. Okay, just you'll wanna try it again. Just see.
Audible, ma'am.
This audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This was. I guess I'll reload that also. I removed my earphones, so I guess that's the reason it's getting played. Just see this if you can hear. Can you hear it? Anyone? Can you hear it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you all just see the syntax. You can try it on your own. It's nothing so difficult at all. I hope you'll try this and the table controls. And that's all for today. We'll wind up here. I would just like to ask if people have understood everything. Yes, people. 5 minutes if you have understood everything. Yes. Okay. Irshad and Shanta says yes. So if another people respond and flow very early, we'll wind up the session. So Chanukya also says yes. So where is Mr. Charan? He's not speaking today. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Thank you. Then Fareen also says yes. So I guess all are done. Is anyone remaining? Oh, yes, 6 people and everyone yes. Okay, thank you so much. So I hope you people practice. Just make sure that you practice those tables concept, row span and call span, and try this out. I'll ask sir to send you that snippet of code for these one audio and video. You can just try it out because that is not so much to learn. Just anytime you can just see the syntax, paste it there, and you can do that. Okay. So you don't have anything to speak?
Yeah, nothing much, ma'am. That you said to share the code, right? A snippet of code.
Yeah.
You share to me. I can share to them so that they
Okay,
can
sure.
practice those things.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. I hope today it was a very good session. Everyone have learned many things. I think so. Just install that software and be doing hands-on. Take your own examples, what ma'am has told, so that you'll be having a touch with that. so that you can create one a simple what and all concepts you have learned yesterday and today. Based on that, you people create one thing that is write a code and just create one new simple website. And after learning CSS, you can do styling for that, and you can create your own website. That will be a better thing, I think so.
Yes. Okay, people. So if you would like to follow, not leaving in vain whatever you learn, just keep in touch, keep practicing. Okay. Stay tuned. Let's meet up tomorrow. Bye then. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.